All right, folks. Well, we're getting ready to leave Chambersburg, PA, and head on out to Zanesville, Ohio. GPSs are arguing over 236, 279, and the mileage from yesterday, 1,439. Our leaving mileage was 1,202. So I think we're just about ready to go.
Here we have the overall breadcrumb trail for the entire trip. And moving over now, we'll go into the zoomed in section of this that goes from Chambersburg out to Newcomerstown, Ohio.
So yesterday we ran out of battery on the Ace Pro 2, so I'm going to hook it up to the charger and see if we can't keep both of them going today. Hopefully we can get it back on the mount now. So yesterday's ride was pretty smooth overall. We did wind up having to put the rain suit on, and I guess if nothing else, it proved that the rain suit works. It kept me perfectly dry and relatively warm/cool, depending on how you wanted to look at it. So without further ado, we're gonna hit the road. Let's ride! I guess maybe the first thing we'll do is find a gas station, pop this thing off so that we don't get caught short somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Okay guys, which way are we going? So it's about 9:39 a.m. We're maybe a half an hour to an hour later than I wanted to be, but this is the first day on the road from leaving from the hotel, sorting through all the packing and unpacking and finding out where things go. Hopefully this will improve over the next few days. And there's another Spyder across the street. See, it's about 61 degrees this morning here in Chambersburg, PA. Yeah, not sure what got recorded or not yesterday. I ran through the tape quick last night, but didn't have time to listen to all of it. The GPS, by saying avoid highways, avoid tolls, and avoid ferries, took me across some beautiful sections of Pennsylvania yesterday on the way down here. And, like I said, about an hour after leaving my brother for breakfast, it started to sprinkle, and the sprinkle started to get a little bit more intense. And before it went into a full-out rain, I said, well, let's stop, hop on that Baerskin Tactical rain suit, jacket, and pants. So I did that. and I have to say that the Bear Tactical worked fantastic yesterday. We'll see how things go today. I'm hoping, based on the weather forecast, that it's just cloudy and maybe a little bit cool. Scanning through the statistics this morning, trying to find a way to set the fuel consumption to miles per gallon instead of whatever it's in right now. Saw that so far yesterday it seemed like we're averaging about 34 miles to the gallon. Now that's the difference between riding on the highway or the interstates at 65, 70, 75 miles an hour and 35 to 55.
Coming up on our left here is the memorial fountain and statue. Union soldier facing south, guarding against a Confederate invasion. And this is also sitting in the center of the Lincoln Highway. Lincoln Highway was one of the earliest highways in the country, going east to west. We'll see more of it as we continue on through the journey. Chambersburg was also the only town that was burned by the Confederates.
Missed that turn. So it looks like the Ace Pro 2 wasn't recording until just now. So there'll be a little disconnect between the two tapes. But that's all a part of the journey. Was thinking about it last night in the hotel, and that old Chinese proverb about the journey of 1,000 miles starting with the first step. Well, our journey is 10,000 miles starting with the first mile. Google's saying about 6.5 hours to Zanesville. I guess we'll see how that works out today. Well, look at those mountains over across there. Wow. Wow.
Those mountains we just commented on are part of the Appalachian terrain, 7 ridge crossings from Chambersburg to Newcomerstown. We start by climbing the Blue Mountain, the big one, then roll over a series of folded ridges through Fulton and Bedford County. Sidling Hill hits with a steep punch, and the Laurel Highlands open into high elevation views before we drop into the Mon Valley. It's climb, crest, drop, repeat. Classic ridge and valley riding all the way west.
Well, folks, I should have turned this on a couple of minutes ago. I had to stop and put on my other Baerskin Tactical jacket. It's dropped down to about 54 degrees and at 55 miles an hour. That was pretty cool. And then coming up here on the Lincoln Highway, Route 30, got some, we're climbing up out of the valley, up through a whole ton of twisty pieces of road. Taking my time. These are the hills that we saw in the distance in some of the previous video. Absolutely amazing. And now we head down the other side.
So now as we come around the corner down here, you're going to see the truck speed limit is 20. And shortly after that, you're going to notice that we continue to make right-hand, left-hand turns. And that's all been put in to help slow the trucks down and make it easier for them to climb up and over and down. Slow the trucks down and make it easier for them to climb up and over and down safely. Even for the cars and the motorcycles, the continuous back and forth is something you have to be completely aware of as you're traversing this. This is something that will come up again and again over the course of the drive, so enjoy the back and forth.
Not going to say white knuckle, but certainly some spectacular views there. Well, we've gotten over the one set of mountains. We're sort of in the valley in between another set of mountains, but
as mentioned earlier, this will be basically a rinse and repeat for another 5 or 6 times before we're done going up and over each one of the folds of the Appalachian Mountains. So we just stopped over here at the Sheetz gas station and coffee, whatnot. Got a quick coffee and a donut and filled up the tank, and we should be good to go for the rest of the day. So let's ride. Welcome to Ohio, the heart of it all.
This morning, I got up in Chambersburg, PA, reloaded the Spyder, and headed off on day 2, and have wound up in Newcomerstown, Ohio. I'll pick up in the morning and head on out for day 3 with the intention of getting to our day 3 endpoint.